Oh my god, no. We're taking the phone out like that. What's up, guys? The Hairy Gamer here, and it is Fallout Friday. We are continuing with our playthrough of Fallout 3, right from where we left it. One big difference, as promised, I did turn on the subtitles. Okay, so for those of you that missed 2 weeks ago when we first started playing Fallout 3, we're doing an entire playthrough of Fallout 3 on Fallout Fridays. Every second Friday, decided we're going to alternate them. Fallout 4 one week, Fallout 3 another. Um, we're playing Fallout 3 as a bad guy. We're going to see just what trouble we can cause, and it's going to be a whole lot of fun while we do so. And we're just going to come back very shortly, so don't go anywhere. So it's 9 years later now, and we're zooming ahead. We were 1 in the first part of this episode. Now we are, of course, 10, if my maths works. And it's our birthday. A happy birthday to us. I actually don't remember my 10th birthday, or at least I don't think I do. I don't know. I have a really bad memory at times, especially when it comes to things from when I was younger. I don't know why that is. But here we've got the overseer talking to us. He's going to tell us all the wonderful things that now that we're 10, we can start helping out. Also, if you are just joining us and you missed the first part, we're not going to be having any sound on during the game. Subtitles all the way, though. That's mainly to avoid any issues with copyright, walking in and out of places in case there's radios on and things like that. So just to avoid all that unnecessary drama, we are doing this without sound. And look at that, Amata's going to give us a little bit of a talking to on our birthday. Not a bad talking to, really. She just has some things she wants to tell us about our surprise party. Now remember, we are playing as a bad guy, or actually a bad girl, playing as a female character, something I'm not really used to. So very interesting to see how that does differ from playing as a male throughout the entire game. Because we're just going to have Amata talk to us. We're going to skip ahead to a little bit later on in our birthday, I think. So now that Amata's done talking to us, we're going to move on to the next person in the vault who wants to talk to us on our birthday. Again, it is our birthday, hence all the wonderful hats. I love how everything just freezes behind you when you start talking to someone in Fallout 3. Fallout 4, if you haven't noticed or had a chance to look for yourself, that does not happen. The world keeps on going as you talk to people. So we're just going to wander around our birthday. There's the overseer. God, I want to punch him in the head. We've got Old Lady Palmer, who's going to give us a wonderful gift. This is actually one of my favorite moments coming up from before you can leave the vault, because she's going to give us a gift. Now, I'm not skipping any dialogue, by the way, just so you can actually read what's being said. Um, there might be a few inconsequential things I skip a little later on, but if that happens, I'll let you know and I'll summarize what's been said. But Old Lady Palmer about to give us our birthday gift. And as we keep talking to her, Old Lady Palmer, I feel sorry for her in some ways because she doesn't have much going on in her life, quite clearly. And she's one of the few people who will actually occasionally slip up and start to tell you what's going on. But again, I'm not going to tell you what, though, that despite how old this game is, which, by the way, still looks amazing for a game of its age, there's still a few twists and turns coming. I'm not going to spoil those before they actually do happen. And then we've got Butch, the wonderful bully Butch. But before we get to Butch, we're going to steal some hats. And I wish you could steal the balloons. Well, it's not stealing all these things. You know, it is your birthday, so you can actually just take them. Here we go. So what's happened is the cake's been destroyed, so Butch wants our sweet roll. There's a couple of different ways you can handle this, but my favorite is that Butcher's mum spent all their food tokens on alcohol. I love that. I love how harsh that is. And I love how pissed off he gets. Because who wouldn't, to be fair? He's trying to punch me, so we're just going to run away. I don't want to get into a fight. Not on my birthday. It's my day. I'll do what I want. I love doing that to Butch. It's so much fun. I'm just going to keep taking stuff. A couple of mugs, the plates. Amada wants to talk to us. I love, you can see there frozen in the background. He's just got his hand out. I love that. Okay, so we're going to head over and talk a bit more with some people, and we will be back soon. So now Stanley's talking to us. He's going to tell us all about the Pip-Boy that we've been given and how he fixed it for us, blah, blah, blah. I actually feel really bad here because as I said, I'm going to be playing evil. And you could be really crushing to Stanley because he's tried to do something nice for you. He's tried to fix the Pip-Boy thinking you'll like it. And then not only that, he gives you another gift, which is just the hat, like a baseball cap. And then you can trash that gift as well. So I feel really bad for Stanley that I have to do that, but it's the only thing I can do if I want to make sure I play through as evil. So I feel really bad about that. Sorry, Stanley. Okay, next, what else can we do at our birthday? Just gotta wait. Here we go. That's right. I haven't played this for years, by the way, guys. So just bear with me if it takes me a little bit to remember some things. So Dad's gone over there. He's getting a call on the intercom system. He's going to tell us to go over to him. We're going to go talk to him, and he's going to tell us to head down and see Jonah in a different level. So we're going to go make our way to do that. So on our way to go see Jonah, and we bump into Beatrice. And she's going to give us another birthday gift. I'm not sure why she wasn't at the party. She said she's running late. Not too sure what's been going on there. But she's been off doing something clearly more important than spending it with me on my birthday. I mean, come on, Beatrice, get your act together. Personally, I think she was downstairs with Jonas. That's just my personal thought. I have no evidence to support that. Actually, no, I'd probably take that back. I don't think Jonas has ever met a woman, to be honest. As terrible as that is to say about Jonas, I feel really bad now. But there you go. So we're going to head down and continue our way on to Jonas. So we made our way down here, and Jonas is going to talk to us. He's going to give us a bit of a hard time that we shouldn't be down here, kids aren't allowed down here, blah, blah, blah. We don't really give a shit. So pretty much he's going to try and keep us occupied until our dad gets down here. But the interesting thing is we know by talking to him, time around us freezes for whatever reason. So talking to Jonas, in theory, stops our dad from coming down and meeting us. So it's a really weird sort of almost paradox, I guess you could say. But somehow he got here pretty quick. And he's going to give us our next birthday present. It seems the party wasn't the only present. Thank God, because it was a pretty shit party. It'd actually suck growing up in a vault because you would be stuck with the same group of people constantly, and there would be no escape for you or for them if they don't like you. And let's be honest, most people not going to like me the way I'm playing this game. But it would really suck. So he's going to give us our next birthday present, and we'll be back shortly with that. So now that we've moved into a different area of the vault, just a little further on, we're going to tell him that we didn't want a stupid BB gun for my birthday. Much prefer a real gun that we could actually, cause some issues with in the vault. But we'll take it anyway. Now what we're going to do is, as you'll notice in the top left corner very shortly. There it is. It's just telling us how to actually use the BB gun. So we're just going to make sure I've double check on this. Pretty sure it works the same as Fallout 4, but because it's been so long, just making sure. I know a couple of the buttons are actually different. So if you see me switch from first person to third person really quickly, and then back again, I'm trying to go into that. That button switched from the left bumper in Fallout 4 to the right bumper in Fallout 3, I think. Anyway, we're just making short work of target practice here. Nothing too spectacular going on. Very easy to do. Okay, so now Dad's talking to us. He's going to want to remember this day forever. Why wouldn't you? Your daughter has just turned 10, just killed her first creature. That's a sign of a psychopath right there, by the way. So we're just going to shoot him, make sure he really remembers. So we're going to keep shooting him in the head. We'll try and give him concussion or something, just to make sure he remembers exactly what happened. See, there we go. I tried to go into that. I pressed the wrong button. I expected that to happen. Like I said, it's a different button to in Fallout 4, which I've been playing a fair bit of lately. So we're going to keep shooting him. We're going to try and kill him. Of course, I do know for a fact that you cannot kill him. He's vital to the game. I wonder if we can shoot Jonas. Okay, so we're going to shoot Dad really quickly. And, oh, we've taken him out. Now we're going to go and shoot Jonas. Oh my god, no. We're taking the phone out like that. Oh my god, that was gold. I love that. Okay, so we're moving forward another 6 years. We're 16. We're in school, I'll tell you that. And what's coming up? What does everyone love about school? Tests. That's right, we're going to have a test. Our first test, and in fact, I think the only test we're ever going to get asked. But like most teenagers, we're trying to get out of it right now, trying to convince our dad, Liam Neeson, that we are sick. We don't want to take the goat. Strange word, goat. Not in general. When you're talking about the animal, perfectly normal. But when you're talking about a test, goat, very, very unusual. Anyway, so we're going to try and get out of it. And he's not going to let us. We do actually have to go and take the goat. Or do we? I'm going to try something a little bit different. Normally, because I play the good guy who does everything that you're meant to do, I sit down, I take the goat, it's 10 questions, and then I leave, and no harm done. This time, though, I'm going to try something a little bit different. So we've just been told that, okay, we have to go. By the way, over here, if you don't know, the first of the bobbleheads, the medicine bobblehead, great to pick up now because you won't really get another chance later on. If we get it now, then it's done, it's out of the way. We don't have to worry about it. I'm thinking about stealing some stuff. All this stuff you can take. It's not really stealing. You can take it all. And you don't have to worry about bad karma because it's not considered stealing. We're going to knock Jonas out. Again, he can't die. I like that one punch just makes him bloody. Oh, that's a good knockout. It's got to be said. That's a good knockout. We're going to do the same to Dad. We're going to knock him out. Yes, there he goes. Down like a sack of potatoes. So we left the medical bay where our dad works. And we've stumbled across Butch and Amata. They seem to be having a few issues. And again, this hurts that I'm going to do this. But I'm playing the bad guy. I'm not going to help Amata. I'm not. I love Amata. When I play through, I wish that you could actually, at the end of the game, end up with Amata running Vault 101 together or something like that. But I can't do it this time because I have to be evil. Not only that, but I'm going to talk to Butch, and I'm not exactly going to tell him to stop. I'm going to find out what exactly is going on, and we'll see if we can't actually help Butch bully Amata. I don't like it, but again, the only way I can do it. Oh, that speech check. I'd love to be able to do that purely to get the experience but it doesn't go with the way I'm trying to play the game. So we've just said that she's really sensitive about her weight, but I've got to punch Butch. Butch annoys me. He really does. We've had a rivalry going for so long now, ever since my 10th birthday. Hey, Amada. I'll punch Amada too. I don't care. I'll punch anyone. Alright, let's go into that and we'll take Butch out like this. Look at them all. They're all surrounding me. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. That was rather easy. I've got to admit, probably the easiest fight I've ever been a part of with Butch or with anyone else in this game. We're going to move forward to the classroom. So we're at the classroom and it's time to take the goat, except we're going to try to not take it. Now we're just going to try and talk our way out of it, because I actually have a rough idea of how I want to build this character. I'm going to build it a little bit similar to the way I normally would build characters, but with a bit more of a focus on guns at the same time. So hopefully we're just going to skip ahead to where we are building our character. Okay, so as you can see, the skills I've tagged are speech, lockpick, and small guns. We're going to go ahead and have a character with this build. And that is it for this week's Fallout Friday. Just before we do leave the classroom, we're going to wrap it up here. Guys, as always, like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget, of course, the Facebook page, facebook.com/The Hairy Gamer. Head over there, give me a like on the page as well. And as always, have a great weekend. I will catch you on Monday for Behind the Beard. And of course, next Friday for some more Fallout Friday.